Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. Today I'll be demonstrating how to create this multicolored spider web on ganache. I'm just using a single 6-inch cake this time, sticking it to a 6-inch cake board with buttercream. I've cut it in half once and then stuck the second cake layer on top. Because it's going to be completely covered by the ganache, I'm not fussed on creating a crumb coat. I'm just going straight on with a nice thick final layer of frosting. You want to make sure that the buttercream reaches beyond the edge of the 6-inch cake board. Smooth it out, fill in any pockets as you go, and then continue to smooth until you're happy with the finish. Bring that lip of frosting towards the middle and pop your cake into the freezer for a good 20 minutes to half an hour. In the meantime, I'm going to take a little saucepan with water, glucose syrup, caster sugar, and cornstarch. I'm going to add it all together over medium heat, and I'll be stirring this until it becomes nice and thick. So basically we're creating like a piping gel here. If you want to, you could also add flavoring, totally up to you. After a good 5 minutes and it bubbling, it should look a little something like this and have thickened considerably. Put it to the side, and in the meantime you can color your Easter eggs. These are just Cadbury Easter eggs that I've used here. I've added in some edible gold dust. I recommend the Rolcom brand, that is 100% edible usually. I didn't have that on hand, so I used the Creative Cake Decorating. Just double check the label to make sure that it's 100% edible. Give them a little crush, and then we have our Easter egg pieces to decorate with. For the pour over, rather than using mirror glaze, I'm using white chocolate ganache. So I've got my white chocolate buttons, my heavy cream, and I've just melted it in the microwave at 30-second bursts. In goes some white gel food color. Stir that through until it's all well combined, and then add in a gel food color of your choice. I've gone with the teal. Pop this aside and then color 3 different sections of your piping gel. I like to go in with white first just to create a nice opaque base, and then I divide it into my separate containers and add in gel food color. Now that our cake is nice and solid, I'm going to place it over something smaller than 6 inches. So in my case, it's a mug. I have a cookie sheet with baking paper to catch any of the fall off from the ganache, and I'm just turning my turntable and pouring it from a container that's easy to pour with. Give it a little bit of a shake and continue to pour over the sides, paying close attention to the areas that need a little bit more love. Add some extra ganache in that area. While it's all still dripping, grab a spatula, a nice wide spatula, and quickly load it up with the 3 different colors. Start on one end and swipe it across the surface, and you should start seeing them separate into that really cool spiderweb effect that we have. If you don't want it to spread so much, you could wait till the ganache has settled a little bit more. And just continue adding if you like. By the end, you should have a little something that looks like this. I let my cake rest in the fridge for 20 minutes, that way the ganache was able to set a little bit harder, and then I take a little spatula, run it along the base to take off any extra drip, and then with 2 wide spatulas, I'm going to lift it from the mug and gently place it onto my display board or cake board. For the finishing touch, you can take a round piping tip with buttercream that has been colored the same as the ganache and just pipe a shell border around the base. A pearl border, sorry, just realized this is a pearl border. You could leave it as is. I've got a little happy Easter plaque that I've added, and I'm just popping on my little Easter egg gold chocolate shards. I'll have the recipe for the piping gel and also for the ganache in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this cake design. If you do recreate it, I would love to see it. #Rosie's Dessert Spot so I can check it out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next one.